I'm in Pleasantview with the beautiful Florence Delarosa, our resident florist. We had a wonderful time making flower arrangements and also tried to pursue a little bit of romantic interaction with her longtime friend and crush, Gilbert Jacquet. Inviting him over on Sunday afternoon, which was her day off from running the flower store, the couple tried to have a few little romantic moments together. Florence tried to overcome her natural shy and awkward nature to cook a romantic dinner for Gilbert and have a night of seeing if one thing might lead to another. After one of her famous pasta dishes, this time some fettuccine alfredo, the couple got up and Gilbert wanted a back rub, which Florence was hoping might lead to a little bit more, but unfortunately the night kind of fizzled out with the two of them just hanging out, chilling on the couch, watching some TV. So the next day, Florence decided to forget all about Gilbert and just focus on working at her business in the day, and then in the evening working on her citizenship application and skills that are required for her to apply for citizenship. Following that, the next day was another busy day at the flower store, and Florence, with romance on the brain, decided to check out who else was in her store to see if there was anyone in particular who caught her eye. And lo and behold, this man, Julius, sparked a little bit of interest in Florence. So after a late night restocking the flower shop, that is where we are going to pick up in today's episode. Hello everybody on the internet, YouTube. Welcome back to The Sims 2 in Bluewater Village here today with me, Addict. We are continuing on our Pleasantview super series, and just now you should have seen a brief recap of what happened last time we were playing with this beautiful sim, Florence Delarosa. So Florence, she's been working hard at her flower shop, and she's also been working hard at gaining citizenship to become an actual legal member of this wonderful sim nation. And we have some ideas. We've been talking a little bit. It was like a year ago that we were talking about this, but you know, it's fine. About what she needs to do in order to gain that citizenship. So I think we've agreed that she needs to pay 2,000 simoleons for her application. She will need to write her application, so she'll need to write an article on her computer. She needs to get to level 3 in logic skill and level 2 in, or 3, maybe 3 in charisma skill. And then she's going to be able to apply to become a legal citizen, and she's not going to have that stress of actually being an illegal immigrant anymore, which is going to be nice for Florence. So yeah, where we left off, we'd just done a busy day here in the flower shop. We've got a lot of things that are restocked and a lot of things that still need to be restocked. I'm thinking that today, being a Wednesday, we might leave the flower shop closed. She can take Wednesday off for herself and just catch up on some work. Taking a look in her inventory, she's got some tulip bouquets, some rose bouquets, and some mixed flower bouquets. Not many though. She's got a couple of daisy bouquets, and she doesn't have any of her pickable flowers in her inventory right now. So the first thing we'll do after she's done oh no, we got dead flowers out here. Oh no. Why are so many of my flowers dead? Oh, and why are you money trees? Oh dear, I must have accidentally gotten rid of my pickable rose bushes. Now, why would I have done that? Why would I have done that? That makes no sense whatsoever. Let me see if I can fix this. Okay, well, apparently I got rid of the pickable roses from my downloads folder. I don't know why I did that. So I've just gone ahead and replaced those with some normal roses, so we can just pretend that that's where she gets her roses from for her rose bouquets when she makes them for the shop. What I was about to say was that after she's done practicing her charisma a little bit, we'll come down, we'll have maybe some fruit and yogurt for breakfast, and then we'll go and spend some time out in the garden. I did just replace some of her dead flowers. I really don't remember those dying at all, but obviously the garden needs some more attention than we have been giving it. Hey, there we go. So we gained another charisma skill point. Excellent. That's really good. Good job, Florence. So yeah, we'll have some fruit and yogurt, then we'll go do some gardening. Also looks like some of my flowers out the front have died. We'll do some restocking. We'll get this lot fixed up. So in the last video, we did have a little bit of interaction between Florence and Gilbert Jacquet. Now, Florence and Gilbert have had a little bit of a thing, a little bit of a connection. Oh, Florence, disgusting. Going on for quite a while. But it seems like it's not really progressing into much that is serious. And personally, I don't love the idea of Florence being with Gilbert. I think that he is just bad news altogether, and that he's never going to be the type of man that Florence actually wants or needs in her life. However, if she continues to want him, we may not have that much of a choice. So I think for now, we're just going to continue playing by her wants. Right now, she's more interested in doing things other than pursuing a romantic relationship. And you know what? Florence might be one of those Sims who, at the end of the day, doesn't really want to have a serious romantic relationship, and that's okay. So we'll respect her for that, and we'll let her be who she wants to be. But yeah, it would be nice if we could maybe find someone else for her. So that's something I'll keep in mind as we play through her round today. I'm just going to finish watering all of her plants out the back, and then we're going to come out the front, and we're going to... Oh, these are all dead. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm just going to... I've like received numerous suggestions to get the perfect gardens mod, like perfect bushes, perfect flowers, etc, etc. So basically they're mods that mean your flowers never need to be watered, your bushes never need to be trimmed, things like that. I don't want that mod. I don't. I want to actually take care of my gardens. I'm just terrible at it. It seems ironic that Florence, who runs this flower shop, would need to hire a gardener, but she almost does kind of need to hire a gardener. All right, so we've got our flower baskets. Now I'm going to pop these down, and we are going to make a small and a large. Small and a large. Actually, do I even have large of the other ones for sale? I don't even know if I do. Let's just create some small ones for that. And then let's get this shop restocked. And then we might, sorry, I should have done this. Then we might go out for lunch today. Why not? It's a beautiful day here in Bluewater Village. It might be nice to go out and get some fresh air, see some people. Yeah. Our flower shop is not turning in a terrible profit for us these days, so we have a little bit of money to spare, and I think it would be nice to just go out for brunch at a cafe. Maybe we will go all the way into Pleasantview and go to the coffee shop. So for that, we probably need to call ourselves a taxi. I don't think I have any good little cafes here in Bluewater Village yet. I really need to fix that. Oh dear, okay, you can't access the phone there. I moved her phone because it was blocking the slot on this counter, but now she can't access it because the stairs are in the way. Ah, I've found a spot where the phone works. Great success. Alright, so here is Florence at the corner cafe in Pleasantview, and she's being greeted by Joe Carr. Thank you so much, Joe, that's very nice of you, who is also being spoken to by Kaylin Lengrek. Looks like there's quite a few Sims here on this lot today. So this is called the Corner Cafe, and we have been here a few times so far in my Pleasantview series, but I have recently made some changes. So I'm actually going to pause for a sec to explain what's going on, because this is a bit of a story. But basically, there are some new objects available for the Sims 2, if you were not aware, called functional menu boards. And these mods I am personally really excited about, because I kind of requested that this mod get made. And it did get made, and it was an extremely exciting moment for me. I was thrilled. I put in a request in a few different places through a few different people, and an amazing modder by the name of William Howe picked up my request and actually saw it through. So basically, I came across an item. It was a Sims 4:2 conversion of a food van where your Sim could walk up to it and order a plate of food for a small price. And I was like, what? Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Imagine if we could have like an object that your Sims could order from that would give them food that wasn't a food van, but it was like a menu board. And so, as I said, yeah, I put in a request, and these were the results. So these menu boards are modded so that your Sim can walk up, order a snack, and you can edit these to have more foods or less foods in them. I haven't touched them yet, but I will eventually. A dessert or a drink. And you can see here what they cost to order. So I'm going to have Florence probably get like a chef salad for lunch. It's going to cost her 18 simoleons. She can of course still order a coffee from here because it is a coffee shop. But I just really wanted some like cafes where my Sims could just walk in and get a plate of food without, it being really, really difficult, and this was the mod that got created, and I absolutely love it. So for this to work, you need to have obviously the main mod file, and you also need to have William Howe's mod Money Globals. Make sure to read through the FAQ on his website to get it to work properly. You also need to have a blank counter somewhere within, I think it's like 3 tiles of the menu board, and it needs to be blank in order for this to work. I also just experienced or have experienced that it didn't work with one of the counters. This like default shop counter, it just wouldn't work with it. So if you're having troubles with it, try changing out the counters, but it should theoretically work with any counter, be it like an island counter or a regular counter. So here we go. Let's show you guys how this works. This is really exciting. Oh, and look who's here. Hi, Julius Arnold. Oh, maybe we'll say hello to you before we go ahead and get some food. Julius Arnold was a sim that we actually kind of met in the last episode. Hopefully I put it into that little recap at the start. He came into our flower shop, and I mean, like, hello. So it'd be nice to maybe get to know this sim a little bit. Maybe we could just chat a little bit. And then maybe he'll want to get some food with us. We do have a want to dine out with a sim. We don't know this man at all. And we can't technically dine out in like a restaurant group here on this lot, but we could try to, you know, fake it and then fulfill her want anyway. That could be fun. So, do you want to maybe like, Craig Ray, if you wouldn't mind just stepping aside so we can actually interact with this guy, that'd be nice. We only have one bolt of attraction with him. Florence's turn-ons are education and black hair, and she's turned off by fitness. So obviously the red hair isn't quite doing it for her as much as a black-haired sim would, but hey, it's me. And I'm dancing with Craig Ray. Sure. But, you know, it's nice to have options, and it's nice to have an option other than Gilbert Jacquet. But yeah, maybe we could even ask him to form a casual group just for fun. And we could get a plate of food each or something. I don't know. We're getting along pretty well. Let's see. Let's just double speed. Like, they're still just chatting right now. Oh, and I think we just networked. Hello. What do you have to offer me? I run my own business, and we could really use a smart sim like you on our team. Florence, how'd you like to start working in the butler career as a butler level 5 for me right now? No, thank you. But that's a cool job, man. Maybe we should hire him as a butler for the land grabs or something. Oh, he said yes. Oh, how exciting. Okay. Let's tell him maybe like a joke or something. We're very shy, but maybe we could tell a little joke, and then we'll go ahead and grab this plate of food. So yeah, I'm going to order her maybe like a hamburger. I think she's a little more hungry than chef salad right now. And then what I might do is just quickly, I thought I might have had my control this sim mod in the game, but maybe I don't, because I would like to just quickly make you selectable so you can also order yourself a hamburger, and then hopefully you'll sit down and eat that with Florence. But yeah, so you can see here, he's just walked up, and it's like he's kind of looking and deciding on what he wants to order. The plate of food appears on the table, the counter in front of him. And now he's going to come over, sit down, and eat it with us. So isn't that lovely? I'm just going to go back and make him unselectable again. I didn't look too closely at his aspiration or anything. I want it to be a surprise. Right now, we're just having a chill, casual outing and getting to know this sim. You okay there, Ivy Cox? You don't look too happy about life. Maybe we could, like, can we... I don't want to, like, do any of these things. That's all a bit too forward. So I guess we'll just sit and have a nice chat. But I guess Florence is talking about how nice it is to, you know, get out the house and make some new friends. And she's a bit of a homebody most of the time, to be honest, you know, working hard in her shop. And he might be saying, like, yeah, I've come to your shop before, actually. It was really nice. I managed to get some really nice flowers. And maybe Florence will say, oh, and were you buying those flowers for anyone in particular? Was there someone special that you had in mind? And hopefully he said no. Or hopefully he says, yeah, they were from my mother, or something along those lines. Okay, so we've had our hamburger. We don't get along about games, apparently. Ivy, if you could not be in the bathroom because I need to use this, that would be useful. I don't know what are you admiring? She's admiring the Ivy is literally standing here admiring the paper towel dispenser. Ivy, sweetie, you need to shoo. Thank you. Okay. Oh, and now, now Julius has also gone in to admire the paper towel dispenser in the other room. This is as bad as in The Sims 4 when they're like waking up in the middle of the night going, my curtains are beautiful. Anyway, okay, so we'll use the bathroom and we will wash our hands because we are a clean sim. And then it looks like Julius is chilling outside, and it also looks like I've got some issues with some chairs out here. I'll have to come back in and edit this lot again after I finish playing. Hey! That was rude. Oh, he needs to pee now? Okay. He just got up and walked away just as I sat down to talk with him. Oh, Florence, I'm so sorry. That's so awkward. Maybe we could... Hi, Craig. Can we call him over at least? And then can we, like, admire and talk about nature? Talk about our hobby, being a florist and stuff. Sorry about the chairs, everybody. Across the road is the dog park. We really need to spend more time there. I think that would be fun. Are we... Oh, no, are you getting swindled? Oh, no, Julius, no. Don't fall for this. This guy is bad, bad news, Julius. Oh, dear. Gotta love the old unsavory charlatan. Sorry that happened to you, Julius. Like, really, honestly, that's kind of embarrassing. But maybe that lets us know that he's not, like, the smartest tool in the shed. Which Florence might find endearing and kind of cute, because he's a bit gullible. I don't know. Okay. Oh, yeah, and I was going to fulfill this one to dine out with a sim, because we more or less did dine out with a sim. Okay, what happens... I'm just curious. What happens if I was to, like, check this sim out? Yeah, so we do think he's kind of attractive. Can we, like, how are we doing with our relationship? 45, that's pretty good. Can we try, like, a gossip? And then can we do some asking of things, maybe? Let's ask what his job is. And let's ask about what he wants. He's a mime, level 3. Interesting. His want is blank. Okay. What about if we ask him, oh no, he's just realized about his wallet. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Florence is not the bravest person, so I don't think she'd go ahead and be like, so what do you like? And do you like what you see with me? Maybe we could be like, what are your skills? And then, Florence, honey, you don't have to clean that up, baby. That's not your job. And then maybe we could ask, I'm not really good at anything yet. Okay, well, this is going well. Are we friends? We are friends. Okay, it's probably time to head home. This has been fun. Let's maybe give him a friendly hug and then end our casual group, and hopefully he had a nice time. Because we're going to get stinky soon. And we've been at this cafe all afternoon. So I feel like that was a pretty good meet cute. You know, like we walked into this cafe. We didn't know he was going to be here, and he was... Oh, I can report foul play. I should do that. Let's see what happens if I do that. Yeah, we didn't know he was going to be here, and we ended up just sitting and chatting like all afternoon, and it was just a magical time for Florence, and she feels really, you know, a bit flustered and a bit excited. Not him again. We'll set up a roadblock and catch that rat yet. Thanks for the tip. Okay, cool. Now let's go ahead and call a taxi. But yeah, like maybe she's just feeling a bit like overwhelmed. Florence is a very, very shy sim, so she's probably not going to be like calling him the next day to ask him out on a date. But we'll have to see if maybe he'll call her, or if anything else comes of this relationship. Maybe he'll pop back into the flower shop and pay us another visit. You never know. Alright, so Florence is finally home. It has been a very long day. She is going to just do some stuff around the house, tidy up a bit. She left her fruit and yogurt plate out this morning, so it's a bit stinky right now. And then she's going to take a shower. She might work on her charisma a little bit more before she goes to bed. She probably won't get another skill point. And yeah, I'll just get Florence ready for the evening, settled in, and then I will catch up with you all in the morning. Alright everybody, it is Thursday morning, 6:30 a.m. and Florence is just making herself an omelette for breakfast. She's woken up this morning once again with some romance on her mind after her amazing cafe run-in yesterday with with whatever his name is. I can't actually remember. Isn't that terrible? Hang on. We spent all day yesterday with him. What was his name? Julius. So yeah, after that amazing experience at the cafe yesterday with Julius, she's thinking about kissing. She's thinking about flirting. She's thinking about asking a sim on a date. So maybe after our day running the flower shop today, we will consider doing that. Or maybe we'll consider doing it on Friday night and trying to go out on a Friday night date with Julius. And we'll focus mostly on the flower shop today. I'm not sure. But yeah, so she's just eating her breakfast and then she is going to probably need to go out, do some gardening. We'll try to have the flower shop open by about 10. That gives us a little bit of time just to, yeah, go outside, check on the flowers, pick some fresh flowers, hopefully. Looks like I accidentally... Don't know what that's about. Okay, yeah, no, but we do need to pay some love and attention to our flowers out the back here. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and water these. We're going to pick these. We're going to water many, pick, and pick. And then our action queue is full, so we'll do the rest afterwards. I love these pickable flowers. I think they're really nice. I like the way the butterflies sort of flutter around them all the time. If you guys know of more pickable flowers mods, please leave me comments in the comment section, because I would actually love to pick up some more pickable flowers mods, because I think they're really, really fun. And I think there are a couple others out there, so... At least she has lots of fun tending her garden. We also need to get her a bird. I want to get her a bird. I think that would be nice. Alright, we're almost there. So, I think I have a business controller right there. I do. So let's go ahead and open up. We will pay these bills today because that's something we need to do. And then we will get to work on some flower arrangements, I think. It would be good to, yeah, get some more arranging done. So let's go ahead first of all and just put these baskets out, and we will change all of our flowers over into the flower arrangements. So I will do a large one of sunflowers and a small one. The rest of these I will just do small ones. Easiest flower arrangements ever there. Okay, people are arriving. Florence, honey, time to come inside. She's still watering all the plants, and we've had more bills delivered. Oh dear. Here you go. Okay, so she's coming in. Does anyone... Why are you... Dirk Dreamer! Do I want to know why you have a scuba helmet on as your... You know... Scuba helmet? As your hair? Okay, sure. Let's just ignore that and move on. Okay, so let's go ahead and make many rose bouquets to start with. I think we need some more of those. Yes, we do. We've got one. And we only have one daisy bouquet as well. Okay, so we're going to need to make a few more of everything. We need to flower arrange all of the things today. Now, I also need to move this large vase of sunflowers as well, because it tends to block the cash register. So I will do that as soon as we sell that first one. And I think that will make a good difference. Now, as always with Florence's business, I don't tend to have her interact with the customers a heck of a lot. I kind of let them just pick up what they want, pay for the items when they're ready. It's a very chill little flower store. We don't do a lot to, yeah, kind of get in the customers' faces and make them buy things. He needs to check out though. If a customer needs help, like if they're going around wondering, oh, where can I find this? Then we'll go and help them. But otherwise, we tend to stay very much behind the counter. Thank you, Dirk. Hope Lilith enjoys her flowers. Because I assume that's who you were buying those for. Oh, hello. Okay, after we finish making the rose bouquet, we can answer the phone. Hello, who's calling? Is it Julius? It is Julius! Oh, that's so nice of him to call. I did say, didn't I, that she wasn't going to call him. So she's saying that it was so nice to run into him yesterday. She really had a wonderful time with him, but unfortunately she can't really talk right now because she's in the middle of a business day. But she would love to see him again maybe tomorrow night. And he says, you know, yes, let's get dinner. And so she's feeling pretty excited about that. Wonderful. Okay, so thank you for that. 77, whoops, simoleons as well. This is going to be daisy. Is that how you spell bouquet? Who even knows? We make pink daisy bouquets. Okay, of course we do. Wonderful. With a clear glass by the looks. Okay. And then, yeah, as always as well, I don't worry about restocking her shop until the nighttime. Okay, if you're hungry, Dirk, just go home. Let's go ahead and make Dirk go home. Make bugger off, Dirk Dreamer. Go home, buddy. If you're hungry, go home. We don't have food here. We are not a cafe. We just sell flowers. Okay, so we now have 3 daisy bouquets, 3 tulip bouquets, 3 rose bouquets, only 1 mixed flower bouquet. Which looks like it is that one. It looks like we might need to make some more of these guys, these wildflower bouquets. Yep. So let's go ahead. She's a little uncomfortable and hungry, but I think we'll try to smash out just 1 wildflower bouquet before we finish up making flowers for the day. And then we'll shut the store at about 3 or 4 o'clock. You can't come back here, Amar Hamilton. Just leave. If you're done, you've paid for your items, just leave, okay? Amar, go home. Okay, there we go. We made another wildflower bouquet. Okay, yeah, we'll shut up. We'll close up the store at 3 o'clock today. Because I think it would be nice for her to be open, not from like 9 to 5. I don't think that's Florence's style. 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. seems a lot more realistic. Okay, go ahead and be the cashier, darling. Get everybody else checked out. And then you can go ahead and take a break. And then we'll come back down and do some restocking a bit. Okay, so quite a profitable day so far without any restocking. We have a cash flow of over 2,000 simoleons. But after we restock that, we'll go down a bit, sadly. So let's go ahead and wash our hands. Then let's go ahead and make ourselves a very late lunch / early dinner. We could have a crispy chicken salad. That sounds nice. And it does seem like our rose bouquets are quite popular, so we might have to make some more of those as well as these mixed flower bouquets. Oh, you finished your dinner and now you're relaxing on the couch. Well, can't say I blame you. Maybe you should go ahead and have a nice bubble bath just after we restock though. Okay, Florence, if you could come downstairs. Sorry about this, darling. I know it's a very uncomfortable time standing on your feet working hard all day. Believe me, I understand. But right now you gotta go and restock. Okay. Side note, I had a bubble bath yesterday. It was so good. I was all sore and tense from being hunched up over my computer working all day. Not on sim stuff, on uni stuff. Just for hours and hours and hours. And I was like, oh, my shoulders. And so I went and had a bubble bath. Whoops, Florence is getting out. It was the nicest thing ever. Highly recommend bubble baths if you haven't had one for a while. Okay, now I'm going to get you to work on your speech a little bit, Florence, before we go to bed. Okay, my camera's being quite buggy and annoying. There we go. She's talking about City Hall, so she's going, thank you so much. She's practicing her speech, you know. She's practicing her speech for gaining citizenship. She's like, I respect the government. I respect the wealth and prosperity of Sib Nation. I don't know what accent she has. Otherwise, I'd do this with her having an accent. But she's like, I am not a danger to society. I don't believe in magical beings. I am a very hardworking average citizen who would really value being a member of this society. I've never had an injury. I won't be a drain on your medical resources. I don't know what that accent is. I've been watching a lot of tennis lately. Maybe it's like slightly European. Because if you guys watch a lot of tennis, you might be like me, where you can be like, oh, well, you know, I just played a really good match and I thought I just went after every point and I tried really hard to hit every ball and it's just, I can't do good accents, but in general, but like when I'm talking tennis, I can. And before she goes to bed, I think she's just going to have a sneaky little ice cream sundae because Florence Delarosa deserves a cheeky little ice cream sundae. Alright, it is now Friday morning. Florence is just sitting down having some banana oats for breakfast, and then we are going to jump in and get working on today. Today's going to be a very similar day to yesterday in terms of we'll go out, we'll do some gardening, we'll get the store open from 10 a.m. till 3 p.m. We ended up yesterday making 697 simoleons after we restocked everything. So yeah, you can see how much restocking actually cuts into the profit margins for the day. But yeah, we will go ahead. Oh, we'll also definitely recycle that newspaper so no one complains about our dirty newspapers. And then we'll go ahead and just, yeah, get this business running for the day. And I will probably do most of that off camera because I think we saw it yesterday, and I'll go ahead and skip through to when she is going to be going out on a date this evening with Julius. I'll have to have her ask Julius on a date because I can't have him call up and ask her on a date, but the idea is that he has actually invited her out for dinner tonight, so keep that in mind because it's more in keeping with Florence's character. Also, does anyone know of a good mod that makes it so if it rains at night, the flowers don't need to be watered the next day? Because it thunderstormed all night last night, but apparently she still needs to come out and water the flowers in the morning, and that kind of thing just really bugs me because that's not realistic. Let me know. Again, yes, I know I could use perfect plants, but I don't want to. Oh my goodness, guys. So we have just closed up business for the day. It's just about 3:30 in the afternoon. And look who has decided to come over and say hello. Oh my goodness. Gilbert Jacquet, what are you doing here? We do not want to see you today. We have a date with another man tonight, okay? Being Florence Delarosa, I think what she is going to do is just try to hide and completely ignore the fact that he's standing outside, although he could clearly see in. We'll just pretend she's pulled the blinds down so he doesn't know we're here. Because, yeah, we have a date with another man, but Florence is very shy and she's very awkward. So I don't think she would be one to just, you know, march up to him and be like, sorry, Gilbert, I actually have a date with someone else tonight, so, you know, you need to leave. She would just try her best to ignore him and move on. Anyway, so it is 4:50 p.m. I'm going to have Florence really quickly just come up and freshen up. We will say that her date is scheduled for 7 o'clock at the Pleasantview diner. It's very exciting. She might pick out a special outfit to wear. Again, as well as needing more cafes, I also need some more really nice restaurants because we only really have one restaurant so far, and I don't think they'd want to go downtown. But yeah, so she's just going to freshen up a bit before she goes out on her date, and then I will meet you guys once we are there for her date this evening. Alright, so here we are down at the diner, and Florence is of course over here in the flowers, trying to avoid interacting with her date whatsoever, but that's okay. We are going to do better than that. So, first of all, let's have a little look at Julius. Okay, so he is a fortune sim, definitely not a bad match for someone like Florence who needs some help financially. And you can see he wants to dine out with Florence, dance with Florence, get back rub from Florence, and he already wants to make out with Florence, which is a little forward, but at least we know he's keen, right? We, in turn, want to flirt with him, dine out with him. We still want to kiss a sim, and we want to give him a back rub. Let's go ahead and maybe do... what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to make him selectable because in my mind, Julius is more the one who's kind of leading this date. So he's going to be the one to kind of, you know, lead the flirting and lead the kissing and the dining out together. So we're going to go ahead and request a table. Hopefully we're seated somewhere nice. Look at this. He already has a crush on us. Of course he does. I also wouldn't mind just checking what his turn-ons are. So his turn-ons are actually education and red hair, and his turn-off is pet lover. So again, I'm not sure where our attraction for one another comes from, but hey, at least we seem to be doing okay. Oh, and yay, we're actually seated inside at one of these lovely tables here. That actually makes me really happy. I think every other time I've eaten at this lot, we've been seated outside. He clearly wants to order, I think that looks like, oh, they both by the looks want like broccoli, chicken, and pasta. So let's go ahead and order for all. If I can even order that. No, I can't. Oh, what was in that picture? Who knows? Let's both get the fried chicken. Yeah. That'll be nice. Thank you very much, ma'am. Okay, there we go. So she's got it. I was like, are you okay, lady? Are you going to write down our order or you're just going to stand there awkwardly? Okay, so now we want to be flirted with by Florence. We want to dance with her. And okay, so that's all good things. Do we actually want to flirt with him? No, we don't. So we're going to be a little shy. We're just going to sit here and just talk. That's okay. Okay, well, this doesn't look like what they had in mind, but it looks really yummy. So let's go ahead and do a toast. Just we wanted to entertain him. So that's very nice. See how this dinner goes. It looks awkward. You guys know you're supposed to chat while you're eating, right? So I think Julius is just repeating again, you know, how nice it was to meet her yesterday. He might be asking her about her food preferences. Is she into spicy food? Is she not into spicy food? Does she eat out much? What are her favorite restaurants? And Florence is just kind of awkwardly just looking at the menu more than anything else, as she does. We kind of need to go to the bathroom, so I guess I will have him go and do that. While Florence continues to just sit here. Timothy Taylor wants to say hello. Hello, Timothy Taylor. You look like a rock star. Look at that hair and that jacket. But boy, look at that face. Oh, Sims 2 faces. Can we order a coffee from this restaurant? Because that would be nice. That'd be a good thing to put into restaurants in the future. Would be like a barista bar so we can order a coffee if we want to. Florence, you do not need to clean up. You are at a restaurant, sweetie. What does this guy want? He wants to earthy hug us. Okay, that's nice. How about we just chat though? Okay, so Julius wants to dance with Florence and get a little bit more romantic. He wants to get flirty. He wants to be a little closer to her. So I think he is going to admire her and thank her for the meal and propose that they maybe head back to her place where they can get a little bit more comfortable, a little more cozy. I'm not going to have them just start dancing. Hi, Gordon King. Here in the middle of the restaurant because I think that would be a little bit weird. But maybe we could... do something here. Yeah, no, we might get the bill and see if Florence would like to order us a cab back to her house. So we will pretend that she's doing that, and to do that we will ask, can I not ask him back to my house? Maybe if I make him unselectable real quick. There we go. Back to my house. She's like, sure, come over and we can have a nice coffee. I know that you like coffee. Because, of course, they spent all day on Wednesday afternoon drinking it. But, yeah, let's go do that. And she's tired, so she needs a coffee. And then maybe, while we're waiting for the cab, we'll do a little bit of a charm. We'll charm him with our shy awkwardness and hope that he likes it. And then let's check him out again. And maybe that'll re-roll her once a little bit. There we go, much better. Now we are feeling the mood as well. Oh, but he wants to ask another sim on a date. Oh, how awkward. He's already thinking of the next lady he wants to go out with. Oh, sad for Florence. All right. Oh, what does he want to do? He wants to purchase a flower arrangement. Oh, isn't that sweet? Okay, let's go ahead and maybe start with a bit of a romantic hug. Just to get started, just to start warming up. Now we're going to have to just unlock this door, just temporarily. And then, oh, she wants to buy a car. You know, I was just thinking that a car would be a really good purchase for her to make. Then she's going to come up and serve espresso. Oh, and she now has a crush on him too. Excellent. So she can make a coffee at like 11 p.m. Things you only do when you're on a date, huh? Oh no, she can't access the coffee machine. Bugger. Okay, maybe we will clean that up then. Because it's a bit gross. Now, can we sit on the couch and maybe have a bit of a cuddle with Julius? Maybe we could try watching a movie? A drama? Would you like to come and join me? No, we don't want to join you. Sorry, no, we want to watch the movie. Do you want to come and sit with me? Or I'll just make him selectable again. And he wants to watch TV. See? I know what's up. Okay, so maybe we'll try a little bit of a cuddle. Get a little bit cozy while we're watching this movie, which I'm going to pretend is still on. I'm going to turn it off. This light. And this light. So we've got the lamps for our light. And then we're gonna get a little bit of a kissing. Oh, that was a big move just for a peck. Maybe we'll try a romantic kiss. He is so into her. Okay, now can we can make out. Let's try making out. She's so into it as well. These guys are so cute together. I do think it's really funny. Sorry, just as they jump on each other right now. That he's attracted to, red hair and she's attracted to black hair. So they're kind of opposite here, but it's fine. Sims 2 was so raunchy, wasn't it? Oh dear. There we go. Okay, and now he actually wants to go all the way to a woohoo. I don't know if Florence would be up for that, dude, to be honest. But we could, I mean, we could say Willow woohoo. And yeah, like, I see that you want to, but I think Florence would be like, it's getting kind of late. I kind of have to open the flower shop in the morning, so this has been great, but might be... Yeah, she's really tired. She might say goodbye. She might put a stop to his advances on the couch. Oh my gosh, you don't have to shoo him like that. Jeez. But yeah, she's gonna put a stop to his couch advances for now and send herself to bed for some nice, well-deserved rest and shut-eye. Remembering, of course, as always, that Florence is a shy sim. She is a little awkward. She doesn't want to, you know, she's not gonna dive in and just start woohooing with men on their first date. She's a little more traditional than that. She has different values. She's from a traditional, you know, culture where that would not be okay. Okay, you don't need to dry the clothes right now, sweetie. Right, so yeah, Florence is going to hop into bed, and that is actually going to be all for today's episode. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I had a lot of fun playing it. I'm trying really hard, just as like a general thing while playing The Sims 2 right now, to take my Sims out more and not get stuck on their home lots as much as I do. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the cafe visit and the dinner and the date and everything. Leave me your thoughts and comments down below. Next time with Florence, we'll obviously continue working towards her citizenship. That'll be a big element of season 2 of Pleasantview. And yeah, if you enjoyed this one, please go ahead and leave a like rating. It really helps out with YouTube, means a lot to me personally as well. You can also subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with the channel. We have a few more households to play to finish off season 1 of Pleasantview, and then we will be back with a rebooted, refreshed, brand new season 2 at some point in the future. So yeah, subscribe and hit that notification bell and stay tuned for when that happens. Thank you all so much for watching and for hanging out with me. I love you all, and I hope you have a great rest of your week. Bye for now.